Good evening, everyone. I'm going to talk about the IB Learner Profile attributes and the fundamental pedagogical theories that underpin them. The IB Learner Profile is a set of 10 desired cognitive and non-cognitive student abilities that provide a long-term vision of education which aims to inspire, motivate, and focus students, teachers, and the school community towards a common purpose of developing holistic, lifelong learners with a global mindset. The two learner profile attributes I'll be focusing on are reflective and communicators. Bullock's IB Learner Profile literature review groups the 10 learner profile attributes into 4 themes. Reflective is part of the cognitive theme that is concerned with the acquisition and understanding of knowledge, while communicators is part of the culture theme, which is concerned with the social context and interaction to consider and evaluate different perspectives. The learner attributes of reflective and communicators work together as learning involves verbal and non-verbal communication, leading to critical thinking, adjustment, and evaluation of themselves, others, and the world. I will first look at the learner profile of reflective. Reflective learners are described as active learners who thoughtfully consider previous experience and learning or new experience in different contexts. Reflective learners can assess and understand their current skills and knowledge to support learning and personal development. One of the core pedagogies for the reflective attribute is Piaget's theory of cognitive development. Piaget's theory presents different stages of universal cognitive development that all children progress through. The stages are determined by biological development and interaction with the environment, which in turn develops mental processes. Piaget views knowledge as being modified, added to, or changed as a child encounters a new experience, creating a cycle of discrepancies and equilibrium. In contrast, Bruner's theory of learning views children's development as a continuous process with social interaction being the main influence on cognitive development. Development is viewed as an active process of collaboration. Adding to this, Starr states that in order to understand others, one must understand oneself. Both entities are ever-changing, without beginning and endpoints, and require reflective interaction with the environment, with others, with the culture. Another pedagogy related to the reflective attribute is Klobb's 1984 model of experiential learning. Klobb suggests learners work through a 4-stage cycle which consists of experience, reflective, conceptualization, and experimentation. This cycle is concerned with the internal cognitive development via the transformation of experience. The reflection stage is acknowledged as providing the greatest learning benefits. New experiences are reflected against prior personal experiences and knowledge. Particular notice is paid to any inconsistencies between experience and understanding. The goal is for learners to review the situation and find meaning. Effective learners are those who reflect upon their strengths, limitations, and goals. Learning experiences are embraced, explored, and internalized, provide learners with new knowledge, skills, and understanding. It is believed that reviewing new experiences in the context of past experiences to be more important than the result of the experience itself, as this is the foundation of learning and development. Next, I'm going to look at the attribute of communicators. The IB definition of a communicator is that students understand and express ideas and information confidently and creatively in more than one language and in a variety of modes of communication. They work effectively and willingly to collaborate with others. A core pedagogy for communicators is the social constructive theory of learning. This views learners as constructing meaning out of social interactions. Vygotsky's zone of proximal development describes an optimum learning environment as an interaction between a learner and a more knowledgeable other, which is anyone who has a better understanding or higher ability than the learner. Communication with a more knowledgeable other helps to develop and guide learners to higher levels of knowledge and development. Additionally, Vygotsky stresses the link between language as a cultural tool of social interaction and language as a psychological tool for organizing our own thoughts and actions. Mercer explains that language provides both a means for generating cognitive conflict and a means for resolving it. The use of language can actively test children's understanding against that of others, resulting in elicitation of relevant information and explanations from adults and other children about what they perceive and what they want to know. It is commonly understood that language is fundamental in cooperative working and collaboration. Walker, Lee, and Panjwani present a good communicator as understanding others and to be equally understood to achieve effective communication. Communication abilities are learnable skills and should be encouraged and practiced at school to create a foundation for students to become global citizens. Through interactions with others, learners grow in their abilities to consider, manipulate ideas, judge personal successes, and evaluate different perspectives against their current knowledge. Language becomes a learner's own verbal reasoning and process of learning. In school, learners have the opportunity to interact with many teachers and students, which enables collaborative building and development of knowledge and skills. Teachers are encouraged to provide learners with interactive, cooperative learning experiences. Mercer sees the aim of education ought to be to help children learn how to use language efficiently as a tool of thinking collectively. Activities that encourage the testing of language abilities and stress collective thinking can significantly contribute to learners' intellectual abilities. The reflective and commutative attributes assist each other. The best results are seen when learners are engaged in collaborative learning, increasing their exposure to different ways of thinking, on which they are able to reflect upon later. The IB Learner Profile provides a set of ideals for its students, teachers, and schools to strive towards to enhance not only the students themselves but the global community. The reflective and commutative attributes see their best results when learners are engaged in collaborative learning in which they can provide their thoughts and be exposed to different ways of thinking.